Good day, Mosaic Learners and teachers. It's early. We're still in April, heading towards May. Today, I wanted to address a perception of unconditional love. Sometimes I feel like including myself in a previous state of consciousness perceived unconditional love as unconditional pain, unconditional hurt, unconditional regret, unconditional shame, unconditional guilt. Father, Mother, God, Yeshua, Elohim, higher states of consciousness, higher self, any guides from the star system or archangels, any perception of a higher white light that you go to is something that you need in order to determine what unconditional love is for you in your walk. My walk, unconditional love entails the acknowledgement that there's a Godhead, meaning a Godhead that controls everything, or is conscious of everything, that one consciousness, and that we are tentacles. I remember getting a download of information about an example of tentacles, how there's tentacles to the Godhead, and then some of those tentacles branch off and continue to branch off from other tentacles. And as we move further away from the Godhead, we lose ourselves. So to me, unconditional love means acknowledgement that everybody is at different stages of development and evolution. Acknowledgement that the Godhead, Father, Mother, God, however you refer to this energy, is conscious of everything that occurs, and that this one consciousness is a love vibration. Otherwise, we would not exist at all. When it comes down to relationships, in my particular experience, or the way that I plan on moving forward, unconditional love is the acknowledgement that even after the hurt and the pain, it's the acknowledgement that it served a higher purpose. It served a healing purpose. And because of that, the energy and the vibration of healing assists the collective on a subtle level that most might not even understand or comprehend. Depending on our vibration and our ability to transmute low vibrational frequencies, it not only affects our life, but it affects those around us. So that's unconditional love to me. Okay, it's self-sacrificing to some extent, because I also talk about self-love. So when I say self-sacrificing, all I'm saying is that you've come to terms with your agreement to a higher source, and that agreement entails you walking a certain path. Not perfection, but the ability to exercise letting go of stuff, or letting go of people, places, and things for a higher vibration. That is a sacrifice to some extent, especially because we're still physically here in the 3D realm. That's unconditional love. Okay, when it comes down to like actual relationships, unconditional love, it can be reflected in many different ways. I personally, even those that offended me, I don't hate them. So I could choose neutrality to be neutral, or I could choose, unconditional love. And it always depends on a lot of different factors and the extent. Some people can't come back. Most can't. But it doesn't mean that I hate them. Okay? So I think we should all think about our definition of unconditional love and how it relates to our vibration. Okay? And what it means to us. And we could translate it to ourselves and then implement that inside of our lives, and hopefully choose a higher state of consciousness with regards to unconditional love and what it really means. Blessings.